Hey, welcome. So today we're basically tearing up the old rulebook and creating a whole new playbook for professionalism. I mean, forget the stuffy suits in the corner offices, right? We're talking about what it really means to be a professional in today's super dynamic digital-first world. A world that demands not just new skills, but also a deeper sense of community.
So here's our game plan for building this new playbook. First, we're going to redefine what professionalism even means. Then we'll get into the core qualities that build trust and the skills you absolutely need to think on your feet. After that, we'll get really practical about your digital first impression before zooming out to see how this all ties into a bigger, more community-focused vision.
All right, first up, redefining professionalism. We're moving way past those outdated ideas like dress codes to get to the heart of what really, truly matters in the workplace today.
This is the big one, isn't it? The answer has just completely changed, mostly thanks to the massive shift to remote work and, a growing appreciation for more diverse and inclusive ways of working together.
This slide just lays it out so perfectly. You can really see the huge shift we're talking about. The old view was so rigid, so individualistic. But the new view, it's dynamic and it's all about community. We're moving from a focus on personal wins to collective responsibility, from what you're wearing to your actual mindset, and from just being seen at a desk to having the skills to thrive from absolutely anywhere.
So how do we build this new view? Well, it all rests on three timeless qualities that are more important than ever: reliability, accountability, and respect. Let's break them down.
First up, reliability. In a remote or hybrid world, this is basically the currency of trust. It's all about being dependable when no one is looking over your shoulder. Showing up prepared for that video call, hitting your deadlines, and actually doing what you say you're going to do. It's how you prove people can count on you.
And this quote, wow, it adds such a powerful layer to that idea. Reliability isn't just about a transaction, it's relational. It's not just about ticking a box or getting a task done. It's about showing up for your entire community and understanding that your actions affect everyone.
Okay, next up is accountability. This is all about taking full ownership of your work, the good and the bad. I mean, it's easy to take credit for a win, right? But a true professional also steps up, admits when they've made a mistake, and immediately focuses on finding a solution.
This really encourages us to look at accountability on a much, much bigger scale. It's not just about answering to your manager during a review. It can be this profound sense of responsibility to a legacy, a commitment to act with integrity, because your work is a reflection of your family, your community, your entire heritage. And the third pillar is respectfulness. In today's diverse, global, and often virtual workplace, this is just non-negotiable. It's more than just being polite. It's about actively valuing different points of view and being culturally aware, which is so critical when, an emoji or a short email can be so easily misunderstood.
This quote really shows that respect isn't just some corporate policy. It can be a foundational cultural practice. The act of truly listening, of acknowledging what others bring to the table. These aren't just good manners. They are the very actions that build strong, collaborative, and genuinely positive environments. Okay, so with those qualities as our foundation, let's see how they get put into action. We'll dive into 3 essential skills for any modern professional: critical thinking, decision-making, and problem-solving.
This is exactly what critical thinking looks like today. It's about pushing past the surface-level stuff. The best professionals, they ask deeper questions to make sure their actions lead to real inclusion and collaboration, not just, checking a box on a to-do list.
This community-centered approach is such a powerful model for making decisions. It really challenges us to move beyond simple logic and to think about the human impact. It's about asking not just what's the fastest fix, but hey, who does this decision affect and how does this actually line up with our long-term values?
And of course, problems are always going to come up. That's a given. But instead of panicking, a real professional has a process. Following a structured approach like this one ensures that your solutions are thoughtful and sustainable, not just some quick fix that might cause even more headaches down the road. It's all about solving problems with intention.
All right, let's get practical. In a world where we often meet through a screen first, your digital presence is your professional image. So let's break down how to make that first impression really count.
Think of this as your digital office etiquette. And these aren't just little details. A clean background, muting your mic, giving your full attention, these small things send a really powerful message. They say, I respect you, I respect your time, and I am fully present right now.
This table is a great reminder that different tools require different rules, right? You wouldn't whisper in a boardroom or shout in a library. It's the same idea.
Being professional online means adapting how you communicate to the platform you're on. It's absolutely key for clarity, respect, and building real connection.
Okay, for our final section, let's bring it all together. We're going to zoom out from all the individual actions and look at a bigger, more meaningful vision of what it means to be a professional today.
So as we've been going through this, we've really been looking at professionalism through two connected lenses. On one side, you've got the modern/virtual lens, all the practical skills you need for today's workplace. And on the other, you've got this cultural and relational lens, a much deeper understanding of our work's impact on our community.
This brings us to a really crucial idea. What if professionalism isn't just about climbing the career ladder? What if it's actually an act of service? I mean, that perspective totally reframes our work. It suggests that true professionalism is about contributing to something way larger than ourselves, our teams, our families, and our communities.
This quote just perfectly captures the essence of this whole new playbook. Modern professionalism is this powerful blend of competence and character, of efficiency and empathy. It's about doing your job with excellence while also acting with real purpose and integrity.
And so we end with a question for you to think about. This isn't about some massive overnight change. It's about small, intentional shifts. How are you going to make your work not just about what you do, but about how you connect with, support, and uplift the people around you? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.